Welcome back to CryptoWise, to our beloved CryptoWise family. Welcome to any of you new and joining the CryptoWise fam. Thank you for joining us. My name is Marvin.
And my name is Milton.
And we've got a very exciting episode for you guys today. A lot of money is being made. A lot of people are becoming millionaires, Milt. Some billionaires were made yesterday. Can you believe that? Some people on this planet...
Was I one of them?
You were not. That have invested $500 or a couple $1,000s are now billionaires. How insane. Only in crypto land can that shit happen.
I want to be a billionaire. Marv, it's day 4 of CryptoWise AM. We made it to Thursday, buddy. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, bud. Happy Thursday. Milton's in a foul mood this morning, by the way, guys. So you got to watch out for this guy.
Yeah, because Marv's cat woke me up super early. So I've been up early. I wanted to do CryptoWise Live hours ago. I got to wait for Marv to get out of bed, shake off the cobwebs.
I got a routine. You know, you got to stick to your routines.
We should advertise that we're gonna go live at 11:10 a.m. because we're always 10 minutes late, and I won't say why, or I won't put any blame on. That's a bunch of
bull BS. That's a bunch of BS. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't already, smash the like button. We are going to be giving away a free NFT today. We've given away a free NFT Milt every single day so far this week.
We have. Well, at least we had an NFT to give away, but a couple of days it's carried over into the next day. Like today, we are going to be choosing and announcing the winner of yesterday's NFT, but today, we are giving away our NFT today, and it is a beautiful NFT. This one, perfect for the Halloween season. We are going to be giving away an Earnest in Disguise, another brand new project. This one hasn't come out yet. Look at the artwork on this one. We're giving away Earnest in Disguise today. You're going to be one of the very first people guaranteed to get one of these beautiful NFTs, and we'll talk a little bit more about this project, but we gotta give away yesterday's NFT first because we're behind.
Right.
But today, keep watching today's show because we're guaranteeing today we're giving away that Earnest in Disguise to someone. We're not going to do any. We don't have to reach a certain amount of likes today. No matter what, at the end of today's show, we're giving that away.
But you still have to smash the like, because if you don't smash the like, I'm going to resent you for a very long time.
And you got to go to our Twitter, CryptoWise Daily, and retweet the latest tweet that we did that has the link to this live show so that we get more people in. So that is one thing that you got to do. You got to go to our Twitter at CryptoWise Daily and give us a retweet. If you don't do that, you do not qualify for today's NFT.
That is right. But okay, so Milt, yesterday, guys, and by the way, today we're talking a lot of Degen altcoins. We're talking a lot about the market, what's going on. So I'm excited for today, Milt. But talking about yesterday's NFT, right?
Yeah.
How are you picking a winner today?
Well, I've got my winner picked here. Marv let me pick today's winner, but let's show the good folks at home, as they say on game shows, what the NFT is that yesterday's NFT, because this is also another new project that's amazing. It's the Battle Drones. This is part of a game, Battle Drones. These guys were nice enough to give us an NFT to give away to you guys. They're going to be putting out a game.
What I thought was really cool about these guys is that they're actually building an Xbox game where you can tie in your wallet and your NFT, your Battle Drone NFT, to earn new NFTs and rewards and stuff. They're one of the first people building on the Xbox platform to be able to do that. Most of the games are web-based platforms right now. So they're doing some really cool stuff. So we got a Battle Drone to give away. I don't think we actually... Do we know what it looks like yet?
No, we don't know what it looks like. It's going to be randomly picked, so you'll get your drone. We'll talk to the team. So the winner of this drone, I hope they're watching right now. We'll reach out to the team, and we'll get them your address. They'll be sending it. It will be randomized from their first mint, their kind of pre-mint. All right. So if you want to share my screen here, Marv.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there were 2 things that you had to do to qualify. Very easy things. These are very easy things to win these NFTs. And who knows? These are lottery tickets. I don't know. I want years from now, one of you winners to call us up and say, you changed our life because the NFT you gave us is now worth millions of dollars. We don't know. But all you had to do was retweet the tweet from yesterday. These are the people who did the original retweet while we were live, and the winner is among them. The other thing you had to do was on the link to the video, you had to comment. Okay, so that's all you had to do. Same as today. So I am picking the winner, and the winner is going to be, drum roll please.
That wasn't it, by the way.
Gordon Bombay.
Woo!
All right, Gordon. I hope you're watching today, buddy, because you've been a CryptoWiser for a while, and yesterday you were complaining that we weren't giving it away on the live show. I hope you're watching live that you just won, and I hope that you thank your fellow CryptoWiser, Mr. Stephen Lundy, because he made a comment. He said, give it to Gordon. So that swayed me. But also, Gordon made a great comment here. He said, no, you're never going to get it, never going to get it. No, you're never going to get it, never going to get it. That's how I feel about the NFT giveaways. Well, Gordon, you did get it.
Congratulations,
so get that song
Gordon.
out of your head. Congratulations, Gordon. You're going home with a beautiful battle drone
Apparently,
NFT.
all you have to do is complain, ladies and gentlemen, and you might win this NFT.
You might, but you need to get Stephen Lundy on your side, because that swayed me. The fact that Stephen, that's how great our CryptoWisers are. Stephen is so generous.
He's advocating for...
His comment was advocating for Gordon. That's amazing. Gordon, I don't even think Gordon's watching. I don't see him in the comments, but we'll get a hold of Gordon, and he is the latest winner. But don't worry, guys. There's going to be another winner today. Ernest in Disguise. One of you is going to win Ernest in Disguise. So,
Yeah. So can we just one quick recap? How do you win this again? Just for all those that just joined.
Okay, so you go to our Twitter account, CryptoWise Daily.
Yes.
At CryptoWise Daily.
I'm here.
Okay. I
got to refresh.
Okay, refresh.
I got to refresh. You got to refresh it, ladies and gents.
Okay, under our pinned tweet,
This guy right here.
that one right there, it has the link to the video you're watching right now. You go, you retweet that, you like and retweet that. There's already 13, beautiful. And you comment on in the video
In
here.
the comment box.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it. You just got to retweet and comment. Make sure you're a subscriber of the channel, of course. That goes without saying.
Wait. Crypto Wixter in the comments says too late again. Dude, you're not too late.
You just got here.
We got another one. That was yesterday's NFT. Today we're giving away one of these, Ernest in Disguise. Look at that artwork for Halloween. Are you kidding me? And they're so this Medium article, definitely go and check this project out, Ernest in Disguise. They have a Medium article. They just released their whitelist guidelines, so you should sign up for their whitelist. And they're doing this big Halloween contest where they're giving away 600 Sol. So if you send in a picture of your Halloween contest, they're going to pick 6 winners to win 100 Sol each. That's a lot of Sol.
Wow.
That's a lot of money,
Wow.
guys.
All right. Wow. We will bring that back up later in the show. You guys know how to enter to win this pretty cool NFT. And so make sure to retweet our tweet and smash the likes if you can. We appreciate it. Milt, the market has, I got to say, I woke up today with a smile on my face because you know me. I love to make money.
Oh,
Milton catches me late at night just counting all the monies.
I call Marv Scrooge McDuck because I've been in quarantine now with Marv for a week. We've
about
known
to
each other
kill
for a
each other,
very
by
long
the
time.
way.
We are going to kill each other probably before tomorrow. But I hear him just muttering in the corner. All I hear is 5, 20, 50, 100, blah, blah, blah. And he's just counting his money like Scrooge McDuck. This is Marv.
Bloody right I am. I'm counting my money, guys. I count all my crypto every night before I go to bed. I make sure they're all safe. And when I wake up in the morning, I go and I give them a kiss and I say good morning, hello, how are we doing today?
Not only do you count the crypto you have,
I count the future earnings.
Yeah, the future earnings he counts. So any CryptoWise out there, do this because this is what Scrooge McDuck, my partner here, Marvin, does. He imagines what the price is going to be in the future and counts that. He's like, okay, if it goes to $20, then I count this and then I carry the one and blah, 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 blah.
And I'll tell you why, Milt, because crypto's changed my life. Okay, crypto has changed my life. I became a millionaire thanks to crypto.
It changed my
It's
life
changed
too. I'm stuck
so many
in this
people.
apartment with you because
You're
of
damn
crypto.
right you are, and you became a crypto millionaire. And it's so many of our CryptoWise family have already become crypto millionaires. And so part of what we want to do is help teach people on the things that we're doing. At least show them what we're doing and what's working for us.
For sure,
And they can
for
take
sure.
some notes from that. Now, speaking of millionaires and billionaires, looking at Shiba Inu. Okay, obviously this was the talk of the town over the last 48 hours. Like I said, billionaires were made from this meme coin. There has been an absolute battle between Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. Now, I have to say, Milt, last night before I went to bed, I told you this. I saw Doge was down 8% on the day, and I know what happened with Mr. Inu. And so Doge was around 20 cents. So you know what I did? I went and I filled a short-term bag of Doge, and I woke up this morning, and I was up a nice 27%.
Yeah.
Or more, actually. More.
Good for you.
It's
I
up
do have to
30
say,
cents.
Marv does have a good instinct
So I was
for
ha-
these things.
I was
He's got a great instinct for when to get in and when to get out of these things. I can't do it with the meme coins. I'm telling you, I know a lot of people are going to be making money off of them. I know you made some good money this morning off of it. I just
Yeah.
can't do it. I just can't do it.
Well, listen, I also, I don't want to get off this topic just yet, guys. We're not a meme coin channel, but it's important to cover this stuff. Did you have that, do you have that awesome,
Oh, yeah, hold on.
that awesome video of that poor guy?
Here it
like
is.
this just, can you hear it? Can you put the sound on?
No, because I'm muted.
Oh, well, it's okay.
Because
Shoot me
it's
that
gonna be-
link. I'm going to play
okay.
it for everybody. Guys, how many of you have bought into a coin and then, got scared, took a loss or took a little bit of profit and got out, and then, 6 months, a week maybe, or 2 years later, you see what that bag might have been worth? Well, this guy bought a bag of Shiba Inu, and did you send it to me?
Yeah. Just go to Twitter, though. Probably easier if you just go to Twitter and then just find the guy who posted it. That will be fastest, probably.
Jeez, my computer. Oh my gosh. What's the guy?
Okay, so the guy's name is, hold on one second.
Oh, this would be faster, he says.
Okay, at capital A,
Yes.
DOUBLE 212.
Jeez.
Yeah, there he is, Biz.
To Biz. Biz would have been a lot easier. All right, here he is. I want to play this. Hopefully my sound's working for everybody. Does mine work?
Got a message from a couple of mates, and they told me that this token called Shiba Inu, it's cryptocurrency, has gone up 67 million% since January last year. Now, in January last year, I was browsing Reddit and I came across a subreddit that recommended buying these meme tokens, and one of them was Shiba Inu. Now,
Ship.
at the time I put $2,000 into it and I left it for a couple of weeks and I lost £300. I sold it at a loss. Anyway, it turns out that would now be worth $1 billion if I hadn't sold it. How'd you live with that?
Hold on, guys. I just want to play the end one last time, and I just take a look at.
$1 billion if I hadn't sold it.
Oh, man.
I feel so bad, dude.
I feel for this guy, but he makes me feel better because I kick myself every time I sell something too soon, hold something too long. And it's good to know that someone out there has a worse story than I do. Oh, that hurts.
Can I
That
do?
hurts.
Okay, before we get off the whole meme coin train, I wanna bring something up here, Milt, because I want to talk about Floki Inu. Okay, Floki Inu was a project that I actually brought up before anybody was really talking about it. Back here, early September days, I brought up Floki Inu, and it's up 184%. Look at that spike. By the way, guys, when I was talking about it, we were down here. And so I'm not a huge advocate of meme coins. I did bring them up because Floki's actually working on some really cool NFT and metaverse and gaming stuff, which I thought was really interesting. And I just felt like if I was to get into a meme coin at the time, this was the one that I wanted to have a little bag of, and I did, and I'm glad I did. And so Just so you guys know.
You were talking really early about that.
I brought it up early to all you.
I got to say, we are in a time in the kind of cycle. So these times happen where you get it, where even I get it. I'm a very conservative crypto investor compared to someone like Marv. But there are times like now where I go spec mode. Because I think we're entering a new altcoin boom, and so there's lots of money to be made in spec coins as long as you make sure that you're only risking what you can lose. Most of my money, as we talked about yesterday, blue chips, Bitcoin, Polkadot, Ethereum, all that kind of stuff. But I have a little bag now for these times where you can start throwing it around, trying to like hit on some big return. So feel like we're entering that time again.
I do too. Now, I'm not saying go dump, go ham into the meme coins, especially after that massive pump. I haven't got any calls yet about Shiba Inu. Did you? So that's good.
No,
that's good. Anyways, today I think it's important that we do talk about some of the altcoins that we are looking at or we're into already there, Milt. Some of the Degen stuff that I think the community has been hoping and waiting.
Yeah, we'll do a little bit of Degen today, but we'll do more and more Degen next week for sure too.
Okay. Well, where do you want to? So, first of all, another one that I woke up this morning, Milt, and had a big smile on my face because their app is going live today. Is Lixir Finance, another project that we've been talking about here for months.
Yeah, and I want to give the CryptoWisers a bit of some insight, some intel here, some insider information, as you were.
No,
this is going to be good.
Okay.
It's going to be good. So, Marv, I think you and I have made it. We made it, guy. We made it to the big time because guess what? I'm working on a video for Lixir. It's a sponsored video.
Right. Yes.
Because we love Lixir. We loved it for months and months and months.
We've been talking about
months.
it for a long time.
Yeah, we've been talking about them forever. And finally, they reach out to us and they said, "Do you want to make a full video?" And I was like, "Of course I do. I love Lixir." And so they're giving us a bit of money. We're gonna make a full Lixir sponsored video. But the reason I want to tell you guys that it's gonna be out this week at some point because they're launching their new UI for the app. It's not out yet. It's gonna be out any day. But the reason I want to tell the CryptoWisers this because this is inside information and we want to be fully transparent. One, that we're gonna be doing a sponsored video for them, but two, they are doing a huge marketing push.
I know they are.
Because we're not at the top of the list of these projects doing marketing videos. I was so happy that they threw us on this list, but they're doing like Crypto Chico. They're doing a bunch of big channels this weekend. So there's going to be a marketing blitz for Lixir this weekend. I'm not saying that, that's not guaranteed to pump it at all, but that's inside information for you CryptoWisers who are watching.
But that's great information, and I'm really happy that they're supporting the channel. We it helps the channel. But it is a project that we've been talking about organically, unbiased for quite a long time. The TVL is growing, but their app is going live today. Their new UI.
What you're seeing
all
right
this
now,
is old.
This is all the old stuff, and they're relaunching this. I've seen a sneak peek because the code was we knew that the dev team was so strong. But the front end of it never really matched how great the back end was. Are we back, Marv? Visually?
We're good.
Nice. So just wanted to give you guys that inside information about Lix. Do with it what you will, but we've held bags for months and months and months. We're holding on to it, and we think it's got great potential, and it's still a really small market cap. That's why we're still talking about it, because the market cap hasn't really caught up. They've got a main competitor, Visor. And so let's look at the market cap here of Lix. What is the market cap? 18 million. Mm-hmm. And do you want to look up Visor quick?
$18 million. Because
I think Lix is actually...
What is it, Visor?
Yeah, it's VISR, I think. Yeah, there it is. So that's kind of their main competitor. They have a
They're bigger.
They're much bigger, yeah.
So 62 million.
62 million. So that's the kind of that's what I'm thinking for Lix in terms of the potential that Lix has, because I think Lix is actually the better product now that they're going to have the front end all fixed up. So I don't know. It's like
I saw one of the comments that, are we too late on Lix? My personal opinion, and I know that they're now sponsoring a video with us, and that's awesome. But they're sponsoring videos with almost every good YouTube crypto company out there, so that's great. I think, to be honest with you, Milt, I get 100% honest with you, the community. I think the new UI is coming out today. They got a massive marketing program happening. The technology is now proven. It works, it's secure, and it's providing really good yield. I think we see Lix easily head up between $30 and $50 in the coming weeks. That's my personal opinion. So I think in terms of where we're at with Lix, it's very early days. It's an 18 million cap. We can easily see Lix between $100 and $200 million cap. That's my opinion. Not investment advice, of course, guys. Don't invest. I'm not asking you to. You don't have to. But that's my opinion on Lix.
Yeah, I want to also just throw out, because you and I had a conversation with the founder of B Protocol yesterday. This is a project that I just didn't know about until a couple of days ago. We recorded a CryptoWise chats with him yesterday. It's kind of a similar product to Lix, but it does, because Lix basically automates your liquidity on Uniswap, and it will do it on Sushi as well when Sushi moves to the concentrated liquidity. B Protocol is that kind of thing in that it makes liquidizing more efficient and allows you to make money off of the liquidations in the borrow and lending DeFi platforms like Compound and MakerDAO and Liquidity. So look out for that video coming very soon. It's the next CryptoWise chats. And I hope you guys had a chance to look at the last CryptoWise chats that we just threw up on the channel yesterday. That was with the founder of Growth DeFi, which is another really amazing DeFi protocol that is under the radar now. I know the DeFi isn't really as fun as the NFT or the gaming side, but that's where you need to have some real investment in DeFi, because they are disrupting traditional finance, and a lot of these projects that are building right now are going to be the financial, the big financial companies of the future.
100%, 100%. And we're going to go deeper into our Degen portfolio next week, I think, right? For those of you that don't know, we're giving away an NFT in today's show. It's called Earnest in Disguise. This is it here. We talked about it earlier. There is a tweet. You got to go to our Twitter and make sure to retweet the live show, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, etc. etc.
How many tweets are we up to? How many retweets are we up to?
We are up to 27.
Wow, not bad.
Although I haven't refreshed. Does it refresh in real time?
I think it does in real time. And this is
27.
Well, people had a lot of time to retweet while we were dealing with our technical difficulties.
We have way too many technical difficulties.
I did. Did you see that poll that I put out yesterday there, Marv? I was asking people what time they wanted the CryptoWise AM, and it looks like the time that we're doing it in wins.
All right. Well, that's good. That's good, because that gives me time to wake up in the morning, to pet all of my beautiful crypto portfolios, to give them a nice little wake up kiss. And
to sit in the corner and say, if this goes to $25, then if I add 50 here, then I'm going to... Scrooge McDuck Marv.
That's me. That's me. All right, we got the bubbles. What's going on your...
All right, well, I want to look at DeFi Llama. You know me. I got to look every day at DeFi Llama. It's taken a long time to load because this morning, I don't know if CryptoWisers had the same problem. CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap,
everything.
DeFi Llama, everything is down. Everyone is searching crypto. Look, I can't even get on DeFi Llama. This is unbelievable.
This is a huge indicator.
Okay, so let's go to the dot market cap and let's have a update on the Kusama Parachains, because this was amazing. Okay, so yesterday I talked about the two that I am supporting. One, Integrity. You guys know I've made a ton of videos on Integrity. I love Integrity as a long-term investment. They were in third yesterday, and a newcomer came into the space, one that I am also supporting, which is Quartz, which is the Kusama Canary project of Unique Network, which is an NFT parachain that's going to launch on DOT. They had an amazing first day.
Unbelievable.
They raised over 17.7 thousand Kusama in one day.
24 hours.
Oof, Unique and Quartz is going to be huge, but I still have love for Integrity. So these are the two. It's hard to see them competing, one after the other. I really hope both of them get parachains very soon, because both of them have ready-made products that are going to launch as soon as they get a parachain.
How is it going to work with Unique? Is Quartz and Unique going to be the same? Are they going to be different tokens?
Different tokens. So the Quartz token is for the Quartz, obviously, on Kusama. And then it's going to be a while yet before they get a parachain on DOT, and that will be the Unique token. But it's like Akala and Karura. It's basically the same. It just allows them to kind of have a more experimental chain on Kusama. They'll try things out, and then they'll move it over to DOT eventually. But Quartz is going to be the first project parachain that they have.
If launching on Kusama is any indicator on how they'll do on the DOT parachains, coming out in 24 hours with, what was it, 17,000 Kusama?
Yeah, they're almost at 18,000.
I'm even more bullish on how they're going to do on DOT. That is a good indicator on how they're going to do in the future.
And so, we talk about DOT every day. We talk about Kusama every day. Guys, I not financial advice, but if you don't just buy a little bit of Kusama, if you're not into Kusama or DOT yet, if you haven't tried it out yet, look, what do you got to lose? Get a little tiny bit of Kusama and loan it to one of these projects. Pick whichever project you want. Doesn't have to be the ones that I like, but I do like Integrity.
Has to be the ones
Quartz.
that I like, at least.
And you loan it to them, you get that Kusama back after the lease is done, and you'll win some rewards. I would just recommend trying it out if you're not into it yet. And the two that I'm doing, Integrity and Quartz.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm seeing a comment here. I just prefer holding DOT instead of Kusama. Listen, to each their own. You're in the ecosystem. So I have way more DOT than I do KSM. That's me.
I went through the same thing, actually, because I was all DOT last year. I had no Kusama, and then and then the crowd loans came out. I was like, I want to be part of this, so I just bought a little bit of Kusama. I'm mostly DOT.
Yeah,
I have way more DOT than I do Kusama, but the DOT parachains haven't started yet, and I didn't want to wait, so I just got a little bit of Kusama, and it's been good to get to know the crowd, to kind of just be. I'm someone who wants to be active in these networks. I want to figure them out. I want to be part of it, and the crowd loan auctions are an amazing way to do that.
But look, if you want to become, if you're not full-time crypto, you should be. But if you want to become a crypto millionaire, okay, my opinion, DOT, Kusama, these are blue chips that you must have in your and anyone's portfolio that wants to do really well long term and minimize some of that risk exposure. DOT's at $42 right now, Milt. We haven't seen it re-break its all-time high yet.
No, it's still...
The parachains are coming November 11th.
Yeah. So I'm staking a bunch of DOT, and I've unstaked a bunch of DOT for the crowd loan. So this is, okay, so 2 years from now or 3 years from now, Marv, when we're doing this show, hopefully we're out of quarantine by then.
Hopefully we can actually produce a show without going off the air three times.
If we're celebrating becoming crypto billionaires, it's going to be because of DOT. If anything makes me a crypto billionaire, it's going to be my DOT bag.
Yeah.
And it's going to take years, obviously. But I do think DOT is going to be one of the major projects in crypto becoming, in Web3, basically realizing its potential.
Here's the thing. DOT has already made me a tremendous amount of money. I haven't sold any, so I haven't realized any of those gains. But Milt, we started buying DOT. Some people won't even understand this. When DOT was originally at $300, why was it at $300? Well, they did a pullback, right? They
did a split.
They split it, right? And then it went to $3, right? When it came, and then we were buying it at 3, we were buying it at 5, we were buying it at 7, we were buying it at 10, we were buying it at $45 on when it was running at its all-time highs. We were still buying it.
Yeah, when you bought it at 300 and you held one DOT, when they did the split, then you had 100 DOT.
Yeah, so for every one, it was really split. It went to $3. It was the same thing. But anyways, what I'm getting at, guys, is we've been doing really well all the way along on DOT, but in my opinion, DOT, I can't say it enough, it's so early for the entire DOT ecosystem. Watch, as we get closer to November 11th, I am expecting some serious price action in all of the DOT ecosystem, not just DOT itself.
And we're going to talk a lot about those projects next week. But Marv, I want to talk about DOT a little bit more here.
Well, if we're going to talk about the brand.
Okay, because this came out. So there's a big vote going on. So Polkadot is doing a whole new rebrand, and they've hired this company. And it's an amazing company. I've been watching the progress of this for months. And now, as a DOT holder, you get to vote on what their new logo should be. And to be honest, it's kind of, it's a little bit underwhelming here. As much as I love DOT, the two choices that we have aren't that great. And I'm not the only one who thinks so, because Dan Reeser, who's one of the people behind Akala and Kurura, he tweeted out a poll, and he was like, which Polkadot logo do you prefer? The current one, logo option number 2, or logo option number 3? And the current logo is killing right now. And I have to agree. I think the current logo is better. But these are the two options. that they have here that they're kind of competing against that you can vote on, and neither of them really have a polka dot in it, which is weird. So you've got this one that's kind of got little like oval turning into a polka dot. And then this second one here is a polka dot, but it's got chunks missing out of it. So I want to know from CryptoWisers, help me out, because I want to vote on this. I want to take part in this vote, but which one should I vote for? I don't know. I like the old one.
I'm with the old one. I don't mind. I don't dislike the ovals. It just doesn't really speak necessarily to dot itself. But if you put the three ovals together, it creates a dot.
But this is the beautiful thing about decentralization, is that we get to vote. As a dot holder, you get to vote on the new logo. Imagine if Nike let you vote on what the new brand was going to be.
It'd be a picture of my face.
Because whichever one the governance holders choose, that's what they have to go with.
I think we should do the Nike vote, and I think my face should be one of the options.
Marvin's face.
Yeah.
Let us know. Would you buy Nike shoes if it wasn't the swoosh, if it was Marvin's face?
Are you joking?
Face?
Not only would they buy them, they would pay double for them.
Well, they don't
Guaranteed.
know what your face looks like.
So they'll pay even more then.
All right, so I got DeFi Llama up here. Let's move on from DOT and look at these other chains. So this was interesting yesterday, Marv. So when we had that little correction in the market yesterday, what was interesting, you don't even need to look at the price. All you need to look at is the total value locked, because these prices were all down yesterday. Clearly, people are so quick, they take their liquidity out and they want to go into stable coins. So it's interesting to see how fast you see the liquidity move out of some of these chains. But Binance Smart Chain, it's under 20 billion. That's it hasn't been under 20 billion for a while, and Solana is catching up now to Binance. So that's a flippening I'm really curious about. Now, Terra Luna.
Yes.
This was in our blue chips, and this is one that I don't have a lot of yet. And this was on a bit of a dip. This to me is a bit of a buy right now, Marv, on this dip. I think there's a lot of stuff going to be coming out. The dip has kind of bounced already. I was hoping to kind of tell people about this a bit earlier. Yeah, it's already bounced. It was under 40, but still at 42.57, Terra Luna. Anyway, I would say any of these layer ones, if you see a big correction like we saw yesterday, and it wasn't even that big, but 5-10%, I think adding a little bit more to your stash is not a bad idea at all.
It's not. Fantom's been crushing it, by the way.
Oh yeah, Fantom. They have Fantom has this big conference going on, and they made a big announcement today, Marv. I don't know if you saw this, but see if I can get the right screen up here. Here it is. So they're going to be launching kind of a Binance. So they're partnering with Binance. It's going to be a cloud-powered exchange for all the Fantom tokens. So right now, there's no centralized exchange for Fantom, really. Like, you can get Fantom, but you can't get all the dApps that are building on Fantom on, say, something like Binance.
Yeah.
So they're going to be launching this thing, and it could bring a lot more users into the Fantom ecosystem. And you know, Marv, that I've been talking about Fantom on this channel for a long time, and one of the major dApp on Fantom really is Spooky Swap.
I got it up here.
Awesome. So Spooky Swap, I did that video a month ago where we talked about Spooky Swap, and at that time it was already the biggest DEX on Fantom. So it's not like it's not like I was the first person to discover it. But in terms of YouTube influencers,
but it also didn't have a market cap of 181 million at that time.
So go to the monthly chart, because 30 days ago it was at about $16, I believe, when I made that video. And certainly I made a full dedicated video.
$16.
I made a full dedicated video to it. It's now doubled since then. But Spooky Swap is one to keep an eye out for sure. But it's hard to get. So like, if you're someone who only buys crypto on Binance or the centralized exchanges, and you're not using MetaMask yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, but it's harder for you to find these kind of gems. And especially right now, it's hard for you to have exposure to the other networks like Fantom, but they're going to be
Would you be
that.
buying Spooky? Because I was looking at this today, and I sometimes I got to listen to Milt, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes, once in a while, you got to listen to Milt, and I kick myself when I don't, okay? I kick myself, and Spooky Swap was one of them. I didn't get a bag. I wanted some. I watched your video. It was a fantastic video. You should all go and watch it. But I'm pissed off because I didn't buy it when you talked about it. Would you buy Spooky right now?
No, I don't. I can't FOMO in after a 26%.
But it's still only 181 million.
But I will say this. No, I would buy Spooky, but I'd wait for little dips.
You'd wait for a dip.
I'd wait for some
I
dips.
agree.
I do think it has the kind of pancake swap feel to it. So Pancake Swap is the big DEX on Binance Smart Chain. Now, if you look at the activity that happens on Spooky Swap, the total value locked on Spooky Swap, and its market cap versus what Cake's market cap is, it is still a bargain compared to Cake. I would put it on your watch list, and any dips, pick up a little bit. Not financial advice, of course, but that's what I would be doing. I'm definitely happy that I made that video when I did and got myself a nice little bag of Spooky.
If you guys want to become crypto millionaires, if you want to be full-time crypto, if you want some of the best research and advice out there in the crypto sphere, well, I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel and become part of the CryptoWise family, because we have been covering some of the top projects in their babies, when they were babies, when they were coming out of the womb. We talk about these things, and it's funny, Milt, because a lot of people, you know, we don't necessarily get the views on some of those videos compared to, you know, the views, of course, when we're talking about when we put 1,000x this or whatever. People love to come into those, but the core value of CryptoWise is about finding the gems early days when no one's talking about them. Yeah. And that's when you really want to pay attention. That's when you really want to do some research. And so good job on Spooky Swap.
Well, thanks, bud. And I would say to the people who are just discovering us now, and this new CryptoWise AM show is a kind of a new concept for us. We're loving it, and we hope you guys are liking it, and hopefully
I'd
we'll
prefer
continue.
a PM personally. I prefer a PM, but that's
this
fine.
is PM for me.
Oh,
but I would recommend, if you're watching these shows or listening to these shows, definitely go back and make sure you're watching our dedicated videos as well. So like the one I'm going to put out on Lixir, we're going to do a couple other ones. Those ones are the ones that go more in depth on the project. And definitely look, I know they can be a little bit boring, but make sure you check out the CryptoWise chats. Those interviews we do with these team founders, that's where you're going to get the gold. You're going to understand more the kind of inside the thinking of people who are actually building these projects.
I want to talk a little. I agree completely. I want to talk a little bit more about the gold that was brought to this channel by myself. Okay.
All right.
I saw a tweet late last night by Elio Trades. I'm sure most of you know who Elio Trades is. He says, I'm deep into 2 meme coins that are also amazing tech. They both have many X's in the tank too. And he just posted these 2 emojis, okay? A magic wand and a flying saucer emoji. Can you guess which ones? Well, I could guess immediately the first one, because I brought this to the channel early days, and that is Spell, okay? I brought this to the channel, and it was around 6 cents, Milt, and that was not long ago, within the last 2 months.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, and I was talking Spell, and I was busting your balls at the fact that you didn't get a bag, and then it went up to 12 cents, and I had a nice 1x on it, and look at it now. It's at 20. It's at 0.023. It's up 17% on the day, and it is going strong. It is going. It has a market cap now of over $1 billion. This is no joke. Fully diluted, around $5 billion. Okay, so this is another one that I'm really I'm still bullish on, and I think they're doing some really good things. And that this is the second one from his tweet, we believe, which I FOMO'd into last night, and I was happy I did because it's up about 20%, guys. I got a small bag. It's UFO Gaming. UFO Gaming. So I'm not going to dive too deep into UFO Gaming right now, Milt, but they're also doing some really big things. And so, I you know me, I love my gaming projects. I love gaming in general. I think the space is absolutely going to be huge.
Yeah, we had a comment this morning. I tweeted out while you were still sleeping. I tweeted out, what do you guys want us to talk about? And someone responded gaming. So I think we should talk about a few more gaming projects. So there's UFO. You and I are both also in a couple other ones. We're in one called Blockchain Monster Hunt, which we're big on. So the thing about gaming, I'm not a big gamer, but I know that this space is going to be huge. So I'm trying to invest in the new games as much as I can that I think have real potential. This one's token. The token is already out for Blockchain Monster Hunt. This is the BCMC token. It's down a bit right now, which might be an opportunity to get in. If we look at the max chart here, it only came out a little while ago and it went over $2. Now it's down around 150, but the market cap for this one is still
million.
only 16 million.
Tiny.
So this one has a lot of room to grow. Another one that you and I went into the private sale on, we got invited to the private sale on this one and we were like, yep, because if you watch the channel, you know that Marv and I aren't even that big on the private sales because even though we'll get asked every once in a while if we want to be part of it. And but you got to lock in your tokens a lot of the time.
Yeah, the vesting could be a year, 2 years.
So it's
tough.
When
It's
people
tough.
say, "Oh, everyone who's in the privates make all the money," yeah, sometimes that's true. But the vesting schedule can kind of screw you sometimes.
It's
but
really
anyway,
the seeds that make the money, the most of it.
that's true. Well, definitely. Whatever round we've been on, in a couple of them haven't done that bet. But this one we jumped at Cryo War.
This is awesome.
This one's not out yet. This is going to be a huge game on Solana, so watch out for this one. This is going to be a great opportunity when this launches. We think this one has huge potential, and it was one of the very few one, and we're locked in. We vested forever. I think our
2 years.
children are going to
Minimum, I think.
get the money from this one. But this one really has a bit of the Star Atlas feel to it, and Star Atlas is one that you talked about on the channel.
I'm a big fan of Star Atlas, okay, and I think it's going to be the biggest game in blockchain. It's still early days for Star Atlas. It's massive. It's absolutely massive.
My strategy on Star Atlas, I'm waiting for a big dip because the market
Well,
cap
the dip's already happened.
Well, but the market cap's still almost 200 million.
Yeah, which is nothing. Absolutely nothing for a game of this size, my opinion.
I disagree. I think that there's going to be an opportunity. I agree with you long term.
Tiny.
Long term, but I think before this hits the mainstream and people are all playing this around the world, there's not going to be a good dip to get in.
I actually don't think so. I think it's in consolidation mode right now, and I think we're going to see some before the end of the year. You got to remember, beta's coming out, and when beta comes out for Star Atlas, we're going to see some growth. Okay, we got to let them do some work, and when that work starts coming to play, Star Atlas will find its day. And so yeah, will there be dips? Look, today, I mean, it's been down. It's down. I don't think we're going much lower than this. I really don't. But who knows?
We will agree to disagree on this one because I'm going to wait for the dip and we'll see, because I'd rather right now put my money into something like the blockchain monster.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that in terms of
16 million market cap, or a Cryo Wars that hasn't come out
Well, you're going to get a bigger gain in the short term on these ones.
So if I miss out on Star Atlas, I'm okay with that.
But Star Atlas is a blue chip.
Yeah.
For gaming.
Exactly. I think those two are too. I think Blockchain Monster Hunt is, and I think Cryo Wars can be.
Cryo War definitely. Blockchain Monster, yeah.
It's a different game. Like, I'm not playing this. Maybe kids are going to be playing it, but it looks like it's got an amazing
Don't call
team
me a
behind
kid.
it.
I'll play a game like this all day.
I'm just saying, if I don't get into Star Atlas, fine, but I'm watching. Because if there's a huge dip on Star Atlas, I'm getting in on it.
Yeah, 100%. I don't disagree. I want more of it. I've got a bag. I want more of it. I want more.
All right. Is it Q&A time?
Yeah, well, listen, I think we should also just remind everybody that we are giving away an NFT today. Every day this week, we're giving away an NFT. Today is Earnest in Disguise. These guys are really, really cool. They're doing their first drop, I think, on Halloween for their private. But we're giving one of you lucky members a free NFT from their collection. All you have to do is go to our Twitter and retweet the live show link. And make sure to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to give one of these away before the end of the show. But yeah,
I believe go to that Medium article for sure. Earnest in Disguise. I believe the pre-sale is going to be November 5th, I believe.
Oh, okay. But what are they minting for? Do we know?
Like the price of the mint?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure actually.
Anyways, doesn't matter, guys.
But it's a beautiful. Look at that NFT. The artist. Let's go find their Twitter because or their webpage here. Yeah. This is perfect. Go down to their team. Guys, you got to look up the artist that they're working with. This guy's amazing. Carlos Dattoli. There he is. He's the sixth guy. Look him up. He's got an amazing Instagram. Like? That's exactly what he looks like. Okay. No, Carlos, we're kidding. You don't look like that. He's a very handsome man, actually.
Well, listen, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Power Rangers, creator of the horror,
he's big time.
Horror show.
He's big time.
He's big time. And these are awesome. I'm going to take a guess that they're going to be in the range in terms of pre-sale and stuff, probably in the 1 to 2 SOL range. So anyways, we're always giving away to our family, and you can win one of these today here at CryptoWise.
All right, so we're going to be doing that very soon. But first, before we do that, if you have any questions, we'll take 1 or 2 questions before we end today's show. I actually don't see the comments on my screen here, Marv, so it's going to be all up to you about the, about the questions.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm not seeing too many questions. Let me take a look here. Let me take a look. You know what I would like to see?
You know, while you're looking at that, why don't you share my screen? I want to show people this. I don't have sound, but
oh, well, here, I want to share.
Okay, you share
what is
it
it?
Because this is the commercial.
On crypto.com.
Yeah.
Oh, you need sound, dude. That was cool, man.
Oh, yeah. So you guys can watch this ad. Okay, so we're not getting paid for this, but it's so cool. We got to show
wish we
it.
were getting
paid. You guys think that
this one here?
crypto's not going mainstream? Crypto's going mainstream.
Oh, wait. I'm on yours. What the heck? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Check this out.
History is filled with almost. With those who almost adventured, who almost achieved, but ultimately, for them it proved to be too much. Then there are others. The ones who embrace the moment and commit. And in these moments of truth, these men and women, these mere mortals, just like you and me, as they peer over the edge, they calm their minds and steel their nerves with 4 simple words that have been whispered by the intrepid since the time of the Romans. Fortune favors the brave.
I thought
Mr. Matt Damon. Wow.
If that doesn't tell you we're going mainstream.
I love that we're playing commercials that we don't even get paid
I
for.
know.
That's how cool that commercial is.
I know,
Crypto.com, man. They did it. They got
I'm not
Matt
even
Damon.
a huge fan
Jason
of
Bourne.
Crypto.com.
I love Matt Damon, though.
I do love Matt Damon, man.
And Matt Damon, you know what I like about him? He seems to really pick projects that, movies. Like, he seems really picky about his movies. So the fact that he's in crypto now, I'm sure he did some research and realized.
I'm going to guess that came along with a really big check.
You don't think he's doing that for free?
Oh. I don't think he's doing it for free, no. But I also, FTX has had some really good commercials going on.
FTX has, so they've got Tom Brady and they've got Kevin O'Leary and now Crypto.com has Matt Damon. Who is going to be the next big celebrity and who's Binance going to get?
I don't know. Who's CryptoWise going to get? Well, I can tell you who the CryptoWise family is going to get today, at least one person. They're going to get an Ernest in Disguise NFT, Milt. And you're in charge of picking the winner. I
picked yesterday's winner.
No. I'm busy over here. You know what the problem with picking a winner is? You get one person who loves you, and then you get the rest of the community who hates you. So I'm going to do the smart move here, and I'm going to let Milton pick the winner again today. I'll pick one tomorrow.
All right. So we've got 36 people who have retweeted. So these people are all eligible. Oh, look at Gordon. Gordon's with us again. Hey, Gord.
Welcome back, Gordon.
I don't know him that well. I can't call him Gordon. I don't want to razz Gordon in front of everyone, but can I razz him a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I don't want to be
mean, razz Gord.
But Gordon, we appreciate the retweets, but can you get at least one follower?
Oh, come on. What, he won today, and he's got 0 followers.
He's only following 17 people.
That's effort.
Also,
he gets an A for effort.
Also, I gotta say, Stephen Lundy, you were on Gordon's side. You got him a free NFT. Follow the guy on Twitter, Stephen.
He doesn't want to follow.
Someone give him a follow. No. Also, it might be the fact that you're using Emilio Estevez as your photo. Maybe you got to switch to Marty Sheen. Or not Marty Sheen, Charlie Sheen. Marty Sheen. I'm showing my age. All right, so we're going to pick here. Killian, you won. We haven't sent Killian her NFT yet.
It's coming out.
So don't worry, you're going to be getting your NFT. We got your wallet. We're going to be sending that. Ooh, Jim's in there. I do love Jim. All right, so I'm just going to pick a winner. Ooh, Deviant's in there. He's one of our main community members. Ooh, that's
Crypto
tough.
Nico's in there. I
think we got to do something special for Deviant. So I don't know. I'm not going to pick you today, Deviant, as a winner, but we're going to do something special for you because you are definitely one of our
Can we do
best
something
community
right
members.
now for Deviant?
You want to do it right now?
I would like to do something for Deviant right now because,
right, let's do
guys, we always want to give back to the community. You guys are why we do this. And people like Degen are out there. They're tweeting other influencers to try to get us on their show. They're tweeting project. They're creating memes. Deviant's been awesome. So I want to do something very special. What do you think, Milton?
Let's do it. Do it. I want to do something special.
All right,
for Deviant.
Deviant, you know what? This wasn't planned, but we did decide we wanted to give away one more of our very exciting
Show them the screen.
exclusive CryptoWise NFTs.
There's only 10 of these in
There's
the
only
whole
10.
world.
Well, not even, because we're keeping ours.
Oh, yeah,
They're never going anywhere. This was in partnership with Umi Digital. This is the official first ever CryptoWise NFT, and we are going to give you one of these.
Wow.
Deviant.
Applause or horn or
Deviant.
something?
Yeah, well, we'll get a horn, and
There
he'll get
we
an
go.
applause as well. There you go, Deviant.
That's well deserved, dude. You are part of the community. You're part of the family, and that is a symbol that shows you that you are and always will be part of the CryptoWise family.
And to all the rest of the family, guys, we always want to give back, so we're going to continue to do that to you guys as often as we can. So right now we're giving away one of these amazing Earnest in Disguise NFTs. I think this collection's going to do really well. Obviously, Halloween's around the corner, and who knows? It's going to be random. It could be one of the rarest NFTs in the collection. So, Milt, you're in charge, my friend.
I've picked my winner.
You've picked the winner.
Jim. Jim Guns. You know why? Because he's got a stylish stud.
stud. All right, Jim.
I love the stylish studs.
All right.
Jim he's been watching.
Party noise. Oh, there you go.
I feel like Jim's been watching almost every day. Jim, congratulations. These Earnest in Disguise NFTs are incredible. I'm so happy that you're going to get one of these. So I'm going to reach out to the team at Earnest in Disguise. You reach out to us at hodl@cryptowise.com. Send us an email. We'll verify that you are the Jim, and we'll find out a way to get you this Earnest in Disguise.
And I also want to know from Jim after Saturday if that's your stud, Jim. Saturday's a special day for stylish studs.
Yeah, the Phillies are being airdropped on Saturday to anyone who holds a stylish stud in their wallet. So, Jim, if you get yourself a Philly and you don't want her, send her.
Call us
way
because those stylish studs, we've got a bunch, and we're hoping to get some Phillies on the weekend when they're dropped.
I'm going to be breeding myself a CryptoWise racehorse for this game, and I'm going to be racing.
So you're going to need to have a stud and a Philly to breed a horse in the game, right?
Yeah. And so the studs have been out for a while, and the Phillies are going to be airdropped to people who own studs this Saturday. I got my fingers crossed. I'm praying to all the different gods. I want some Phillies because I want to breed some racehorses.
Yeah, man, these are awesome, and it's going to depend. Your Philly, it's going to depend on your rarity and then the amount of attributes that match, and that's how you're going to breed and get the strongest horse. Very, very cool stuff. So another congratulations. Sorry, who was it? Jim, of course. Jim, congratulations, my friend. And thank you to the entire CryptoWise family for joining us here today. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. And hopefully Milton's in a better mood.
Bam, bam, bam.